Hi, welcome to Stay Fit with Joy and welcome to another one of our HIIT bootcamp classes. I'm going to give it a few moments for everybody to start to come on, and then we're going to just discuss quickly what we're going to be doing today. But as always in our HIIT bootcamp classes, we are going to get that intensity up. We are going to burn a lot of calories, and we are going to make sure that we get our strength, we get our cardio, we get our body weight exercises, and our core in as well. So we are going to be alternating today between standing and grounded circuits. Grounded circuits are where we can really hit that core, but also that intensity as well from the ground. We're going to start with standing supersets, so 2 exercises on our feet that are going to consist of a combo mashup strength move, followed by a 15-second blast of a cardio move. And then on the floor, we are going to go for a core move that's going to be followed by a plank intensity drill for 15 seconds, okay? So at any point, if you need to have a break, slow down, take it however you need to. We are going to have 10 seconds of transition time to drop weights, pick up weights, rotate the body wherever we need to in order to get into our position to start those movements. First exercise is always going to be 30 seconds. Pace yourself through that one. And the second one is always going to be 15 seconds. And that one is where I want you to get your energy and your speed up and going, okay? Make sure that you've got your weights, different sizes if you have those available. If not, just stick with what you have. And also your mat you're going to want to have on the floor to cushion that ground. Just to let you guys know, I do have a shoulder that's a little irritated today, so I may or may not be doing some of those moves today depending on how they feel, because I want to definitely make sure that I am taking care of myself. I will be going light today, so you feel free to use whatever weights, whatever speed you want. If I need to stop, just make sure that you continue to keep that movement and flow going, and I will motivate you guys through it, okay? First thing that we're going to want to do is simply warm it up. So just make sure you have all those things handy. Make sure you got some water nearby so you can rehydrate as you need to, and we're going to just get it moving. Get those shoulders down, retract back, and engage that center. Let's march it out, right, left. Now a march. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take that march out wide, wide march. 8 more, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. March it in, narrow. 4, 3, 2. Take that march out wide for 8. 4, 3, 2. March it back in for 4. Take a ride for 4. March it in. 4. Take a ride for 4. Hold it, ride and squat it. Bend the knees and bend the elbows. Push that bottom back. Get the weight into your heels and keep that chest open. Sit it down and rise it up 2 more times, and we're going to slow it up right here. Take it slow. Down for 2 and up 3 more times. Down and up 2 more times. Down and up. Last time. Down. Pick up your speed for 8, 7, 6, 5. We've got 4 more. Then we step back, right and left, and reach over that head. Into, step it, right and left. Reach it up as you step it back. Just tap it back or step and bend. Up to you for 8 more times. Continue to lock those fingers behind that head or loosen behind the ears as you take it into a wide squat. 2 more. Take it wide, interlock here or loosely here. Either way, open the chest, squeeze, and retract the back. 4 more times. And wide march. Take it wide. 4, 3, 2. March it in for 8. 4, 3, 2. Take that march out wide. 4, 3, 2. March it in. 4, 3, 2. Let's take it wide. 4, 3, 2. March it in. 4, 3. Hold it wide right here. Hands on those thighs. and hinge forward with that flat back. Let's hold and roll it up halfway, stretch that spine. Take that flat back down and roll it all the way up. Allow that head to come up last. And roll those shoulders back. All right, first 2 exercises. You're gonna grab those weights. You're gonna have them to the front of that body. You're going to take a squat down, a rotate and pull. Right here, squat, rotate and pull for that row. Weights are gonna come down. Make sure you're clear of those weights and drive those heels into your butt for only 15 seconds. You wanna make this one even more intense? Go for double butt kicks right there as you drive both of those heels into your bottom, okay? Grab those weights, set them in front of you, shoulders are down and back, engage that center, take that squat, rotate, pull, and come on up. That's your combo to start right here. Your combo mashup to start that first circuit. 30 seconds in that squat row, 15 seconds with those butt kicks, 4 times each. Get that squat hold, rotate, pull through that back, and then rise yourself back up. So you're getting those legs, and you're getting that upper body all at the same time. Each rep, legs and upper body. Good, come on up, make sure you get those weights down, out of the way, back up. Make sure you're out of that way, and drive those heels into your bottom. All right, so you have 5 seconds transition time right here, and then 10 seconds when you're on the floor. So when we're on our feet, you only have 5 seconds. So quickly pick up those weights or drop them down. I'll give you more time when we're on that ground. Let's pick up those weights quickly. And getting in position. Shoulders down and back, engage that center. Squat it, rotate, pull, and come on up. So when you're on those feet for your first circuit, or any circuits that you're on your feet, you've got those 5-second transition time. I'll give you more time on the floor because you'll have to rotate. Squat, rotate, pull, and come on up. Good, get that last one in. Get those weights down, back it up, make sure you're out of the way, and get ready to drive those heels either one at a time, or go ahead and bring it up with both, kicking your bottom, both heels. And stop, that's your 15 seconds. Grab those weights, make your way up, get those weights in front of you, shoulders down and back, reset your posture, squat, rotate, pull, and come on up. Good, you're hinging forward for that squat, so it's more of a deadlift squat, okay? Get ready to drive those heels into your bottom right here. Good, double heels. You want to make it more intense. Good, and stop. Grab those weights for your final time, bringing them to the front, getting ready to squat into that deadlift squat. Rotate, pull, and come on up. You want to hinge forward so you can hit those back muscles. Hi guys, welcome to Stay Fit with Joy. Get moving. Thank you for joining me tonight. You got 20 seconds still right there, and then get ready to drive those heels into your bottom, either one at a time or both of them coming up at the same time. Last 5 seconds right here. Last 3, squatting into that deadlift, coming up, and then bring those weights to the side, out of your way. Get ready to drive those heels into your bottom. Last and final time right here. Single one at a time or double if you want to really drive those heels into your bottom and get that intensity up all at the same time. Good. Make sure those weights are out of the way. Resetting that clock. You're going to watch me and I'm going to set it so you've got the 10 seconds in between those exercises. Right here. We're going to take it down with those arms back. We're going to bring the shoulders up and drive one knee in. And if you can make it harder, you're coming all the way up with that entire back. Next exercise, for intensity, you are going to kick your bottom here as well. singles one at a time. If you want to make it harder, now go ahead and drive those heels to your bottom, double time, okay, with both of them. Get it on your back, extend your arms and legs. You're driving that knee in, lifting the shoulders or the entire back in 3, 2, and go. Right here, 4 sets, 30 seconds. Right here for that sit up with that knee drive. And then we're gonna go into those plank butt kicks. You can drive them in slow, you can drive them in fast, you can drive them in double. Good, get that last one in. Now you've got 10 seconds here, so you got plenty of time to rotate over, to get ready to set that plank, to get ready to step it out into that plank, right here, and you can gently drive those heels into your bottom, speed it up, single one at a time, or you can kick both of them right here and really make it strong. So you decide where you want to be. Slow it down if you need to. If you need to be on your knees, you can kick your bottom right from there. Rotate over. And let's go for our second set of 30 seconds. Good, get that nice stretch while you're waiting. 2 and 1, drive that knee in, shoulders coming up or fully sitting all the way up. Good, get that nice strong knee drive right into that chest. Every time you come up or you draw just those shoulders up, again, you decide. 30 seconds for that first exercise, 15 seconds for that second one. Good, get your last one in, make your way up and get ready to rotate it around. Get ready to step it up into that full plank position right here and gently draw those heels in one at a time. Pick up that speed or go ahead for that double right here. Nice and easy if you need. On the floor, just bring those heels to your bottom, staying on those knees. You decide where you can be. Rotate over, and let's go. Back to extended position, getting ready to come all the way up with that knee drive into that shoulder lift or that full sit-up. Good, nice and easy. Let's make your way over. Getting set to kick that bottom with your heels. And then just one more set of each right here. Slow if you need. Picking up that speed if you can. Double kicks. Or bring it down to your knees if you need to. Let's go for that final set right here. Extend your arms and legs and take a moment right here, getting ready to lift the shoulders to the full sit-up as you drive that knee in towards that chest. Right here for your final set. Strong abs, strong core. Good, get that last one in, making your way up to your final set of plank butt kicks right here. If you need, staying on the knees and just kicking your bottom from here. Otherwise, getting ready to lift into that full plank. You could stay here with just the hold, or drive those heels in slow. Pick up that speed, or you want to try those doubles, go for it. And let's make our way back up to our feet for our second circuit up top, resetting that clock. All right, guys, we're gonna need just one weight, so I'm gonna take one and I'm gonna put it aside. Right here, we're gonna take that weight in one hand. And as we step into that lunge, we're gonna also press it over that head. Right here. Now, if you can't get into a lunge, just step and press it up. Keep that neutral position of that hand, and then that weight goes down. And we're going for those high knees. Nice and easy here. if you need to slow it down, but remember, it's only 15 seconds. So do what you can, as intense as you can. Get ready with that weight in the right hand. Get ready to step or lunge. At the same time, you press it over that head. In 2 and 1. You guys are on that clock. So right here, step and press it up. At the same time, you're stepping back either into a lunge or just a nice little step back without bending the knee. But as you do that, you want that arm to press up and over that head. And then you'll switch sides each set. Good, finish up that last one. Get that weight down and get ready. Drive those knees up. 2 and go. Drive them up for 15 seconds. Just trying to reset, so we've got those 5 seconds on the clock. Right here. 15, 3, 2, and come on up. Take that weight into your left hand. Get set to step back and at the same time lift it up. Whether you take that little step or you take that big step with that bend, right here. Okay, again, you decide. You've got 20 seconds on that clock to step and press. All the way through that shoulder press up to the ceiling with that neutral grip. You got it. Last 10 seconds. And then our second set, we're going to drive those knees up. Find your intensity in that second move. 3, 2, and 1. Get that weight down. Get ready to drive those knees up in 2 and 1. Right here, drive them up. You've got 15 seconds. Remember, modified, nice and easy. Just moving your arms and legs at a slower pace, not as intense as right here. 5 seconds. Last 2 and 1. Let's grab that weight back into that right hand. Bring it up. Get ready to simply step and press or step back into that lunge and press. Good, get that last one in. Get that weight down. Make sure you're out of that weight and drive those knees up. In 2 and 1. Go, drive those knees up right here. 15 seconds of intensity only. And 1, good. Grab that weight. Take it into that left hand. Get ready to step and press. Or get into that nice strong lunge as you press it up. Good, finish up with that last one. Get that weight out of the way. Get ready to drive those knees up for your final set right here. Last 3 seconds. 2 and 1. Awesome job. Get ready, bring it down to that floor. We are going to be doing oblique crunches or sit-ups. Rotating into that knee drive, and mountain climbers in that full plank position. That's either drawing the knees in nice and easy, or driving them in nice and fast for 15 seconds. If you need to be on the knees, nice and easy, just drive it in from there, all fours. Take it onto your back, get those fingertips behind the ears. So right here, your option is to just rotate with that shoulder, or come all the way up, and then to the other side. We're gonna rotate each side, alternate in 3, 2, and go. You're on the clock. Keep those fingertips behind the head. Keep those elbows open. Come from a straight leg. Either just rotating through the shoulders, lifting just the shoulder off the ground, or you can fully come up and rotate into that knee drive. Right here, bringing shoulder to the inside of that opposite knee. Not the elbow, but the shoulder. Okay, so wherever you can come, right here. You might not make contact if you're not coming all the way up, but your focus is getting the shoulder, not the elbow. Keep those elbows back. Get set to drive it in 3, in 2, and 1. Go, drive it in 15 seconds on the clock, right here, right now. Nice and slow, or drive it in right here. On those knees if you need to. And done. Rotate it over. You got 10 seconds. So once again, go ahead and take that little stretch here if you need to. Start to position the fingertips behind the ears. Keep the elbows open and rotate with just that shoulder. Driving that knee in. Or alternate and come all the way up. Finish up that last one. Make your way up, rotate over, and get ready to drive those knees in. Remember, you got 10 seconds. So take your time. Once you hear that clock, get your position set into that plank. Slow drive those knees in, or fast. You got 15 seconds only. Keep strong upper body, chest pressed away from that ground. And rotate it over. Set number 3, extend those legs, extend your arms for a little stretch first, then get yourself in position, fingertips behind the ears, rotate into that knee, just lifting the shoulder, or coming all the way up and rotating into that knee drive. Good, finish up that last one. Make your way up. You got 10 seconds. Set number 3. Driving those knees in. Get yourself into position. Getting ready to get up into that full plank. Right here if you can. Hold that strong position. Drive those knees slow. Or start to make it more intense. Driving those knees in faster. And final set right here. Let's go, rotate over. Extend those arms and legs for a little stretch. Get those fingertips in position. Open up that chest. And right from here, rotate into that knee drive. Just lifting the shoulder. Or, again, coming all the way up and twisting into that knee. Good, you guys stay right there. Keep going. Keep rotating and twisting right into that opposite knee. Engage that center and breathe through it, guys. You got this. Almost there. And 1. All right, resetting that clock for rotate over one more time for those mountain climbers. Then I'll get that clock reset. Right here, slow drive those knees in or bring them in nice and fast. Your last and final 15 seconds right here. Already down to 10. Come on, finish it out, and then you're coming back to your feet in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Gonna reset that clock for a 5-second transition time up and on our feet. You guys, get some water if you need it, and get ready to go. All right, guys. We are going to do a squat and a curl. You're gonna need to have both of your weights. Our feet are gonna start together. We're gonna move into that squat and curl at the same time. So it's gonna look like this, okay? Hammer curl. As you step, you are curling. As you step and you bend into that squat, okay? Then the weights are coming down and you're going right into your skater. So we're gonna start our lateral movement side to side right here, okay? 15 seconds only. So grab both of those weights. Take those feet out. Actually, take them in because we're going to step out. So we want to have them narrow right here so that we can take that big step and that bend at the same time. Then go to the other side and start for 30 seconds on that clock right now. Keep those feet close as you come center and get a nice step as you come out. So this is starting lateral movement as well. And then the skaters are going to continue that lateral movement for 15 seconds, getting that intensity fired up. Good, step and squat. Step and squat. Good, finish up that last one. Make sure you get those weights down, back up away from them, shift to one side, and right into those skaters, side to side movement right here. Good, just step it side to side if hopping is too much. Use power, if you can, by pushing off that leg and really hopping laterally. Grab those weights. Again, start with those feet narrow, weights to the side, and then step into that squat and curl at the same time as you take it out and into that nice strong squat. Keep that chest lifted for this one. You want to have a nice straight back, small hinge on this one. Still hinging, but not as big. You want to stay more upright and get that curling. Nice open chest. Good, take those weights down, back it up, get onto one foot, push off, and work that lateral movement from one side to the other. 15 seconds only. Good. Grab those weights. Set number 3. Start with that narrow stance so you can step into that squat and get that hammer curl as you squat it. Good, get those weights down. Back it up. Shift your weight to one leg, and let's go. Push it one side to the other. Good, grab your weights. You guys know what to do. I'm gonna leave you to get this one in. Grab those weights. Start now. Get set, step and squat, and curl as you step into that squat. Go for it, you got it. 20 seconds on that clock. Keep moving through it. Get that curl as you laterally move and you laterally squat. You want to step into that squat if you can. If it's too much to squat, just step it, okay? Doesn't have to be a bend if the bend is too much. But try to get that lateral movement either way. Good, weights are coming down. Out of the way. Shift your weight to one side. Get ready for that push, side to side right here. One leg to the other. Work those skaters, pushing off from one leg. You can simply do hamstring curls. You can step it side to side. So always remember those options if you need them. You only have 3 seconds left. Remember, we're only at 15 seconds for those more intense moves. Get water if you need, and join me to the ground. We're gonna reset for our 10-second intervals here, our 10-second transitions. All right, we are gonna go back to straight arms, straight legs. What I want you to do is interlock those thumbs here so that the arms move at the same time because you've got those thumbs together. We're going to come up and reach for those toes, straight arms to straight legs. Now you don't have to come all the way up. You can just lift those shoulders and kick that straight leg up. And then we're going to rotate over. Now for this one, I want you to be in that bear pose position. So see how I'm on all fours? Now you can either just hold this the entire time. You can start to shift your weight from side to side, or you can kick it and rotate. Now listen, I don't want your body to come down. I want you to kick it through and hold if you're bringing that arm up and back to that bear pose position right there. It's only for 15 seconds, so go as fast as you can. Get as many in as you can. So on your back, just interlock those thumbs. Get those straight arms and legs. Get set to kick those legs up and reach for the toes. In 2 and 1. Let's go. Interlock those thumbs so that those arms are glued together and they have to move together. And again, you don't have to come all the way up. You can even leave your head down if you needed to. Just lift the shoulders or come all the way up and try to get to connect those fingertips with those toes. Get that last one in, and we're going into those bear kicks right here. So you want to take that bear pose. As soon as you start to hear that countdown, either stay here or start to rotate without kicking that leg. Get used to this movement here, and if you can, kick that leg up and take that hand out of the way. You can also kick without taking that hand away if you need to, but it's a lot better if you rotate through it. Come all the way down and pick that hand up so you can get that full rotation. So I suggest just rotating the knees if you're not going to kick all the way through. Right here, keep that head down if you need to. Lift those shoulders up if you can, and take the entire back up if you can. Reaching and trying to connect to those toes with those fingertips. Seconds right here. Good, last one right here. You've got 10 seconds to get ready. You're gonna come up into that bear pose, and again, rotate the knees, or get those full kick throughs and lift up. So you're gonna either hold here, start to get that rotation. Maybe you can't lift that hands up yet, but when you can, start to get that kick through. And rotate it all the way onto that back. Interlock those thumbs. Get ready to lift it up and reach for those toes. Get set and swing it up right here. Keeping that head down if you need to. Lifting just those shoulders up or coming all the way up and trying to connect those fingertips to those toes right here. Straight arms with straight legs. And rotate over for set number 3. Again, holding that bear pose, getting that strong. Starting to rotate those knees or getting those full kick throughs right here. And lifting that arm up as you kick through. Not easy, right? Come on down. Last and final set. Let's interlock those thumbs. Get ready to kick those legs up. Reach for the toes. Right here. Head down. Shoulders coming up. Or all the way up with that full back, reaching for those toes. Good, last one, come on up, rotate over. You guys know what to do. You're gonna either hold that bear pose, start to rotate the knees, or again, get those full kick throughs, side to side. Get it moving. You only got 15 seconds, your final set, and you're coming right back up to your feet to come to another standing circuit. 5 more seconds. And 1, come on up. I'm gonna reset that clock. Get some water if you need it. All right, 5-second transition time is set. We are going to do a wide squat into an Arnold press. All right, so watch me for this. We no longer have the squats moving. They now stay wide the entire time. So it's going to be turned out. We're going to squat it down, bring the elbows as close to the quads as we can. Rotate up as we come up into that Arnold press. All right, and then those weights come down, and it's all about getting that energy up with jump squats. Okay, heels to toes. If the jump squats are too much, regular squats or pulse squats. Let's get those weights to start. Let's get those legs wide, those toes turned out. Start the weights in front of the shoulders. I want you to get that squat as low as you can, trying to almost make contact, elbows into the quads. Rotate as you come up. Get set and go. Sit into that squat. Get as close to those quads with those elbows as you can. And then rotate and press to reach for that ceiling right here. Good, finish up that last one. Get those weights off to the side. You only got 5 seconds right into those jump squats. Be positioned however you want for those jump squats. And let's explode up and off of that floor if you can. Or up and onto those toes. Or just get those squats. Or make them powerful. Good, last and final time. Let's grab those weights. Get those legs wide. Get those weights up in front of those shoulders. And go. Get those elbows as close to the quads as you can. Rotate and press for that Arnold press. Good, finish up that last one. Get set for those jump squats. Right here, get ready to power through it all the way off of that floor if you can. Onto those toes, just those regular squats. Give me what you got right here. Good, grab those weights, set number 3. Get into that wide position with those feet. Weights in front of those shoulders. Wide squat, rotate, and give me that press. You guys stay right there. You got 25 seconds on the clock, guys. Keep it moving. You got this. Sit low, reach high with those weights. All the way up to that ceiling, guys. 15 seconds, and you got those jump squats. Trying to explode out of them as quick and as strong as you can. Last 3, 2, and 1. Weights down, back up. One more final set right here, guys. Again, trying to explode out of those jump squats however you can. Good, grab those weights right away. One more final set. Wide position, weights in front of those shoulders, and go. Wide squat into that rotating press. Good, finish up that last one. One more set of those jump squats. Make sure those weights are out of the way. And go for it right here. Explode. Final set. And done. Good, take a break, get some water. Leave me on that floor. I'm gonna reset that clock for our 10-second transition time. We're right here. All right, guys. We're going straight arm to opposite straight leg. Okay, so what I want you to do is make like an X with your body. So the arms are out wide and the legs are out wide. And you're gonna come up reaching opposite hand to the opposite leg. You can lift that shoulder up, or you can come all the way up right here. And every time coming back to that X. And then from here, we're going for plank, squat thrusters. Watch me. So from that bear position we were just in, you can hop it out, back into that bear, or you're gonna step it in and step it out. To the knees, all the way to the knees if you need to. Trying to hover over if you can. With that hop, it's gonna make it harder. Trying to keep those knees off, harder. Okay, so make that big X on the ground. Get ready to reach and alternate for the opposite foot in 3, 2, and go. We've got 10 seconds in between to transition and take any moment that you need. And again, if you can't come all the way up, just that shoulder is fine. Every time, try to make an X with your body right here. Good, come on up, rotate over. And again, we're gonna pop up into that bear pose position and push out into that plank, whether you step it or hop it. So from that bear, hop it if you can, hop it back into that bear. Step it if that's too much, Come all the way to the knees, and then step it back into that plank. But again, hardest move is gonna be here. Thrusting it out and in. From that bear pose to that plank. Come on down. Good, let's make that X position. So walk those legs and arms out a little bit and go. Either reaching and just lifting the shoulder or coming all the way up right here. Good, finishing up that last one, make your way up. And again, you're gonna start from that bear position. So come on all fours, get ready to hover those knees. And then from here, pop it back into that plank, into that bear pose. Whether you hop it, step it, come to the knees, stay off of those knees, use the side, on whatever combination you can manage and challenge yourself with. Good, come on down. Rotate over, let's go to set number 3. Take it all the way down. Get ready to separate those arms and legs into that X position and go. Alternate, reaching to that opposite leg, right here. Good, make your way up, and you got one more final set coming up, but you gotta finish set number 3 right here. Getting ready to thrust it out right here, hover, thrust those legs out, bring them back in to that bear pose position. Good, come on down, rotate over, let's go for that final set. Extend those arms and legs, stretch it out. And now right here, separate into that X and go. Coming all the way up, just simply lifting those shoulders, whatever you need to do to get it moving. You got this right here. Breathe through it, and you got your last 2 final circuits coming up. But finish this one right here, your last and final set. 15 seconds here, one more set of those plank squat thrusters, and you're gonna be all done with that circuit. Hang in there, 8 more seconds. Good, take it down into that bear pose. Get ready to step, hop, or walk those legs out and in and onto those knees, right? So we're here if you can, hopping it, stepping it, or a combination from the knees into that plank. Finish it up right there for your final 8 seconds. Getting it done right here. Last 2 and 1. Go get some water. Let's finish our final circuit standing. Right here, resetting to our 5-second transition time. And you're gonna watch me. We're gonna take those legs out wide so we can come into our upright plie squat. You're gonna lower down, rise it up from here, lift it, and I want you to bend and extend at the top. Down, up, lift through the legs, bend and extend at the top. So you want to get that tricep extension at the top. And you want to try to lift it when you're in that plie squat. And if that's too much, just do it from here, okay? Without doing it from the bend. Get set, and then from there, we're gonna go into our X jumps. I'll show you how to do it once we get there. So let's get those legs out wide, shoulders down and back. Get set to drop it down into, and 1, drop while you're down there. Lift it, bend and extend, and come up. Drop, lift it, bend and extend, and then come up. So if you can stay down here for that bend and extend, holding that plie squat, do so. Come up once we get those weights to come back down in front. So you've got to hold that plie the entire time that you're moving through that plie squat. Good, let's get that last and final one in. And bring it up. Take those weights down, bring those feet together, get low, and remember we'd like to explode out into that X if we can. If not, Tap it out one at a time and into that X. Open up those arms. You want to make that big X with that body. Whether you hop it or whether you tap it. Grab that one dumbbell. Get those legs out wide, those toes turned out. Plie squat it, hold it there. Move through those arms all the way through that tricep extension. Returning that frontal raise down in front of you, and then lift up from there. Rise up, get that weight out of the way. Bring those feet together, lower down, and again, step up and into that X, or if you can, explode it up and into that X. You got it, guys. Hang in there. Come on, make that big X. Get those arms up and out. Get those legs wide. Make that big X with that body as you come up. Grab that one dumbbell. Get those legs out wide, and let's do it again. Hold that plie squat as you lift. Bend and extend at the top, lower, and then rise up. So you gotta hold that plie the entire time you move through those arms, if you can. If not, rise it up and do the arm work from there. Good, get that last one in. Get that weight down. Once again, start with the feet together. Start as little as you can. Get as big as you can. And into that X, hopping it up, hopping it in if you can. Get really, really small. Get really, really big. And make that nice big X with your body. Last 3 seconds. One more set. Coming up. Right here. Let's do it. Grab that one weight. Get those legs and those toes turned out. Right here. Down. Hold it down as you move through those arms. And come on up. Good, all the way through. Those arms holding that plie squat if you can. Good, finishing up that last one. Right here, come on up, get that dumbbell to the side. Get set. Feet together and explode into that X jump, or rise up one foot at a time, still making that big X with that body, getting those legs out, getting those arms out, and reaching all the way up to that ceiling. And stop. All right. Getting set, resetting for our 10-second time in between, and our final set right here. Watch me on the floor. We're gonna do our side crunch right here. So we're gonna lift that hip, we're gonna drive that elbow into that knee. Now if that's too much, keep that hip down, and you're gonna be right here. Rotate into a full plank, and work those plank jacks for 15 seconds, and then to the other side for that side crunch. So start on that left side. Let's make sure that we're all on the same side. Hip down or hip up, extending that arm, drive that knee into that elbow. 30 seconds on that clock. Right now, go for it. Go ahead, you guys stay there. I'm not gonna do that on that side. I will, however, do it on the other side with you. Stay there and drive that elbow into that knee. Keep that hip lifted if you can, and if not, just allow that hip to go down, but you're still on that forearm, and you're still moving through that side. So you still wanna bring that elbow into the knee as you stay on the side of that body. Last 4, last 3, last 2, and last 1. Get ready on all fours to step it out and into that full plank where you're gonna get those plank jacks. If that's too much, tap it out from here, or hop it out and come back to your knees if you need to. Right here if you can. Good, now we're gonna take it onto our right side. And again, you can have that hip down, or if you can, we're gonna lift that hip up, get that arm back, and bring that elbow into that knee for that side crunch. Good. If it's too much with that hip up, you're just putting that hip down, but you're staying here in that side crunch. So the movement is still happening. Holding that side crunch if you can, making it even stronger. Good, let's rotate onto all fours, getting ready to bring it into that plank position if you can. Right here, and plank jack it out and in, 15 seconds. Good, we're gonna take it onto our left side, right here. Remember, you can keep that hip down or get ready to elevate that hip up, get that arm back, and drive that elbow into your knee right there for 25 seconds left. You guys got this. Drive it in, keeping that hip up if you can the entire time. Only drop it down if you're fatiguing out and you need to, and that is totally fine. But if you can, try to hold it up and get that elbow to connect with that knee, or right in front of that knee, right on the top of it, where that quad is. Try to make that connection. Move big arms, big legs. Good. And let's bring it onto all fours and get ready for those plank jacks. Step it into that full plank. You gotta set that position first, and then hop it out and in, tap it out and in. Okay, you can come from your knees, hop it out, come back to your knees. You can tap it out to the side from your knees. Okay, so lots of options there if you need it. And stop. Take it back to your right side. On that forearm, elbow directly underneath the shoulder. Hip on the ground or hip up. Getting that arm back, driving that elbow right in towards your leg. So again, you're tapping right above that knee, right where the quad starts at the knee. Trying to make that connection if you can. And get that nice full extension of that arm and leg as you extend out through that movement. Good. And finish up that last one. And let's do our final set of plank jacks right here. Get on all fours, getting ready to step into that plank position. Right here. Hold it strong. Hop it out and in. Step it out and in. Or get that combination from the knees into that plank jack. And stop. Come onto those knees. Sit back onto those heels. Forehead towards the ground. Walk those fingertips forward. You are all done. Let's lift that head up and keep those arms where they are. Walk those hands outside of that mat to one side. Feel that nice stretch right there. And gently walk it over to the other side, right here. And take it back to the center. Walk those hands forward, bring the forehead towards the ground, get it to the ground if you can. Keep those elbows lifted, and hold. And nice and easy, come on up. Take it onto that back, and you're gonna hug your knees in right here. Good, stay right there as you hug those knees in. Rock it side to side if you choose to. Good, take that left foot down and extend the right leg up, holding onto that leg. Rotate the ankle. And come back to the center as you flex and point. And then flex and hold and pull that leg in towards you. Release and take that right ankle onto the left leg. Hug that leg in right here. And release, hug both knees in. Drop that right foot onto the floor. Extend and lengthen that left leg up. Rotate the ankle. And center, flex and point. Flex and hold. Release that left hand, reach for the toes. Lengthen out the back of that leg as best as you can. Take that left ankle onto the right leg and hug it in. And release, hug both knees in. And start to round yourself up. Bring it around. And then come onto all fours as we tuck that chin in. Round out that spine. Look up and hollow it out. Into the chest, round it out. Look up and hollow it out. And come back to a neutral spine as you pull those toes under. Walk those hands in. Elongate those legs. And roll yourself back up to standing. And once you come up, roll those shoulders back. Take those feet apart. Let's take those hands on the thighs as we take a nice flat back down. Hold it. Roll it up halfway, stretch that spine. Take that flat back down. Roll it all the way up, allowing that head to come up. Last one more time. Once you come up, roll the shoulders back. Let's inhale up both arms. Lower down that left, lift and reach with that right. Rise it up, take that arm across that chest, press it in. Take that arm up and back, reach down the back and press back. Lengthen up, lower down the right, lift and reach. Lower down, take that arm across the chest, press it in. And bring it up, reach down the back, press back. Extend it up, lower down, and interlock behind the back. Opening up that chest, squeezing and retracting through that back. And release. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale out and down one more time in. Exhale out and down. And you guys are all done. Thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Don't forget that you can get all of my workouts from Stay Fit with Joy on this channel, on this page, and just click on the videos. But you can also get all of the live videos on my YouTube channel. We are all caught up with videos all the way from up to last Friday that just happened. So we're up to date. The only ones that aren't on there are today, and those will kind of go in as the week goes on or after the week is over. So keep looking out for those. But everything is up to date as of now, up to Friday. So you can go onto my YouTube channel and get all of the videos there. Tomorrow we've got kickboxing at 11 o'clock a.m. And I will start doing everything at 11 o'clock in the morning for that. If for any reason anything gets canceled, just make sure that you look, depending on my shoulder. I'm hoping that I'll be totally fine for that class, but just take a little peek on my Facebook page just to make sure it's gonna happen. I do believe it will, so no worries, but there will be an update there if for some reason you don't see it live, okay? Other than that, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining me. Great job, guys, and you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye-bye.